Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this matchup in the Axis Football. For everyone here at the Axis Sports Network, this is Dave Stevens, and I'm joined by analyst Mike Steele.
You ever wake up and just know something great was going to happen, Dave? I usually don't have that feeling before coming to work with you, but I've set my DVR at the house, and I'd recommend you do at home as well, because I feel like a record falls today.
Oh, you hit the nail on the head with that, Mike. It'll certainly be exciting to see how things unfold today, Mike. Number 24 catches the kickoff. Number 5 looking to pass, zings it to the left side. That gets us to second down. Second down and short. The quarterback drops back. That will bring up third down. Number 5 looking to pass, snagged out of the air. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Certain QBs, Dave, you could actually hear the ball being released, and I think this is one of those guys. He just shot the ball into the wideout.
He tosses it to the runner. That gets us to second down. Fifth play of the drive. He makes the handoff. That'll be enough for the first down. Number 24 takes the ball. Lining up on second down. Number 5 makes the handoff. First down. Go. Number 5 steps back into the pocket. He hurls one. He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
Thomas had the jets on from the moment the ball was snapped. He wasn't going to stop until he had that ball in the end zone.
Go. Bennett on the kick. And it's good. Pittsburgh with the first score of the game. 7-0.
The away team is off to a great start, grabbing the first touchdown of the game and pulling out in front.
The kick is off. The kick is caught at the 1-yard line. Takes the return up to the 20.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
He drops back to pass. Grabbed out of the air by number 83. Second down. Shellman will operate from the gun. Shellman dropping back. Throws a pass. Incomplete. Shellman handing it off. That'll bring up fourth down.
The coach showed some wisdom and football knowledge on that call. Take what the defense gives you and live to fight another day. Daniel
on the punt. taken at the 30-yard line.
The away team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
The Ironhawks with the play action, and he can't reel it in. The running back takes the handoff. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. Third play of the drive for the Ironhawks. Rifles a pass. Makes the reception. A penalty flag on the field. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The home team takes the penalty.
Dave, it really does happen on every play. And being honest, who am I to judge a lineman protecting his quarterback?
The running back takes the handoff. Second down. Second down and long. Go! The home team sends men on the blitz. Touchdown!
There's just something manly about heaving a dead pig down the field to another player who's trying to muscle his way past defenders to score a touchdown. I love it.
Well, it looks like we've got an injured player on the field. It's good. Pittsburgh widens their lead, 14-0.
They just keep pouring it on, Dave. But that's the competitiveness of this league. You can't let off the throttle.
Bennett kicks this one away. The kick is caught at the 2-yard line. And he's brought down after a return of 20.
The home team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Stanley on the carry. Second down. Second down. Go! Good enough for a first down. First down. The pitch is taken by number 49. Second down. Second down. The handoff is taken by number 49. That brings up a crucial third down. Third down. Shellman pitching it out. That'll bring up fourth down. Daniel on the punt. Number 24 takes the punt.
The home team could really use a big play here on defense. Something to spark a comeback.
Setting up shop from the 30-yard line. Number 5 dropping back. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. He dodges away. That gets us to third down. Third down. Bullet pass to the middle, deep downfield, and he can't reel it in. Francis punts it away. And the punt sails into the end zone. Touchback.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Steps into the pocket. He rockets a pass near the sideline. That gets us to second down. The first quarter comes to a close. Pittsburgh out in front for now, 14-0. Fakes the handoff. Tosses a pass. Makes the reception. First down. And he can't reel it in.
The reason for a lot of the drop passes is that the receiver is thinking about what moves he's about to do rather than securing the ball first.
Tackled quickly. Third down. Shellman dropping back. Play action.
The defense executed perfectly on that play. Covered the top to take away the first down pass and force the short throw. Now they're in a fourth down situation.
Daniel punts it away. The punt will sail into the end zone and will be brought out to the 20-yard line.
The home team could really use a big play here on defense, something to spark a comeback.
He makes the handoff. That gets us to second down. Second play of the drive. The QB hands it off. Third down. Third down and short. Go! The QB hands it off.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
The punt's away. The kick is caught at the 10-yard line.
The home team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
He takes the ball. Second play of the drive for the home team. He hurls one high over the center of the field, and he can't reel it in. The Ironhawks comes out with 5 DBs. Go! Shellman dropping back. He muscles one down the middle of the field.
With that first down, the QB gets a bit more comfortable, which really helps his confidence going forward.
Go! The handoff is taken by number 49. Second down. Pitching it off to number 49. Stanley takes the ball. That brings up fourth down.
That's a safe play on third down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes you're better off just picking up a few yards and kicking it.
Daniel on the punt. The punt lands out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
The offense needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
Quarterback to pass. Rifles a pass out to the left side of the field. That will bring up second down.
Boy, Dave, you talk about a bullet pass. That ball could have been pulled over mid-flight. Do you know how fast you were going there, son?
Number 5 hands it off. Number 5 with the handoff. That brings up fourth down. The Ironhawks will kick this one away. Francis on the punt. Mitchell takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 37.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Shellman with the handoff. He tosses it to number 49. That brings up third down. Third down. He drops back to pass. Throws a pass to the right side of the field. Pittsburgh uses their first timeout. Fourth down.
A smart play by the offense. Everything was covered downfield, and you don't want to force one in. Throw it short and see if the receiver can make a play to get the first down.
He punts it away. Fielded at the 16-yard line.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
Pittsburgh begins the drive from the 29. Number 5, back to pass. Pulled in by number 82. That will bring up second down. Second down. He rockets a pass off to the sideline. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Makes the toss to number 24. The home team calls the first timeout. That brings up fourth down.
That's the right call in that situation. The defense is stacked against the pass and is hoping the offense wants to take a deep shot to try and pick up the first down.
Francis punts it away. The punt will sail into the end zone and will be brought out to the 20-yard line.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
Dropping back. Muscles a pass. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Lining up on second down. Shellman dropping back, uncorks this one out to the sideline. The receiver can't bring it in. Stanley takes the handoff. Pittsburgh will use their second timeout here.
That's a safe play on third down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes you're better off just picking up a few yards and kicking it.
Daniel punts it away. Number 24 catches the punt.
The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
Number 5 steps back into the pocket. Complete to number 88. Second down.
Talk about rifling a pass in there, Dave. Next week, I'm bringing him duck hunting with me. I can save money on bullets with this guy.
He drops back to pass. And they can't connect. Incomplete. Third and short. Number 5 back to pass. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
Third and longs are one of the hardest down and distances to convert. The defense did a great job holding them up there.
He drops back. Sets his feet and throws across the first down line. Incomplete.
The offense felt like it could convert on fourth down, but the defense was up to the challenge.
There is a flag on the play. Pittsburgh accepts the penalty.
Move them back a few more yards. You can console the guy as a teammate all you want, but it's going to frustrate those guys.
Sheldon drops back, uncorks this one along the sideline. Second down. Second and short. Sheldon drops back. He makes the throw. The pass connects with number 83. The home team will call their second timeout here. Good enough for a first down. He drops back to pass. Snagged out of the air by number 82. That brings up second down. Two tight ends for the home team. Drops back into the pocket. The home team will use their third and final timeout here. That brings up a crucial third down. He drops back. He rockets a pass. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. Go. The kick is made. Oh, and he's not going to have enough leg.
The home team.
The second quarter comes to an end. The Ironhawks out in front, 14-0. Bennett kicks it off. Stanley takes the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 15. Let's take it down to Emma Adams on the sidelines. Emma, what have you heard?
Thanks, Dave. I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. Their passing attack in the first half was described as needing significant improvement. If they want to end up on top at the end of this game, they'll need to be more consistent in the air. Back to you.
Thanks, Emma. Drops back into the pocket, fakes the handoff. Stanley grabs the ball out of the air. Third down.
That play there is one of the ones that makes the haters in the stands say, okay, maybe I couldn't make that throw.
Steps into the pocket. Play action fake. Merrill catches it. He's brought down. That will bring up first down.
Let me tell you, Dave, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds to the offense.
Shellman handing it off. Second down. He drops back. The home team will fake the handoff and look to pass. Let's see what the call on the field is. The home team takes the penalty.
If the coach hasn't created a culture where penalties are not acceptable, then players won't take that extra effort to avoid making them.
Pittsburgh on the rush, and he safely steps out. Good enough for a first down.
Someone on the defense is going to get an earful when they get to the sideline.
Shellman looking to pass. Second down. Bullet pass along the right side of the end zone. Incomplete. Go. And he's tackled up near the line. Back at the 10. Lining up for the field goal. Go. Welch kicks it up. And he's good from 26 yards out. The home team eats away at the lead a bit. 14-3.
The home team will recover some lost ground on that score, but they need to get their act together on all phases if they want to complete the comeback.
The kick is caught at the 9-yard line.
The away team needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
Number 5, dropping back. Gordon with the catch. Number 24 takes the handoff. That brings up third down. Third down and short. He hands it to the runner. Fourth down. Out comes the punt team. Francis punts it away. And the punt sails into the end zone. Touchback.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Penalty marker on the field. Pittsburgh accepts the penalty.
The QB is having a little chat with his lineman after that.
First and 10. Shellman drops back. He makes the throw for a few off to the sideline. Second down. Second down. The runner shakes off the tackle. Third down. Tackled near the line. by Leonard. Fourth down.
That's the right call in that situation. The defense is stacked against the pass and is hoping the offense wants to take a deep shot to try and pick up the first down.
The punt's away. Fielded at the 27-yard line. And he's brought down after a return of 30.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
Number 5. Back to pass. Tubman catches it.
Giving up those yards so quickly. Even the mascot looks frustrated with the defensive.
Number 5 steps back into the pocket. Caught. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
When we talked to the coaches this week, they brought up that he nearly got drafted into Axis baseball. With that arm, we see exactly why.
The QB steps back into the pocket. Grabbed out of the air, and he scores.
This is big boy football. The defense might consider getting some new guys in because they just got manhandled.
Here's the kick. It's good. Pittsburgh widens their lead, 21-3.
The home team would do well to really focus here. They need to execute a quick drive and score to get back into this game.
Bennett kicks this one away. The kick is caught at the 2. The runner breaks free.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
There looks to be an injury down on the field. Go! Shellman hands it off. Second down. Second down. Stanley takes the carry. That brings up third down. The home team lining up with 2 receivers. He drops back. Makes a hard throw. And that's enough for a first down. That marks the end of the third quarter. The Ironhawks up so far, 21-3. First down. Stanley on the carry. Second down. Brought down almost immediately. Up at the 47. That brings up third down. Hands it to number 49. That brings up fourth down. Daniel on the punt. And the punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw across the first down line. And he misses his mark. Breaking free. Third down. Third down. The running back takes the ball.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
Francis on the punt. Mitchell takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 24-yard line.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
He breaks a tackle. That'll be enough for the first down.
Those quick first downs like that really help the offense get into a rhythm.
Go! The QB hands it off. Lining up with a single back. Shellman makes the pitch. Fourth down.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
The punt's away. Number 24 takes the punt.
The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
The away team starts the drive from the 19-yard line. Number 5, lining up under center. Go! Third down and long. Drops back into the pocket. Muscles a pass. Jugan makes a nice catch. That'll be enough for the first down.
That ball was really slung in there, Dave. The receiver did a great job holding on to it for the catch.
Steps into the pocket. Throws a pass near the sideline. That'll be enough for the first down.
Let me tell you, Dave, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds to the offense.
Number 5, dropping back, the Ironhawks with the play action. And he's stopped by number 36. That'll be enough for the first down. The handoff is taken by number 24. That will bring up second down. Go! He takes the ball. The home team will call their first timeout here. That brings up a crucial third down. Number 5. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
I love to see that kind of confidence in your offensive line. Hand it off and let them lead the way into the end zone.
Bennett makes the kick. It's good. Pittsburgh widens their lead, 28-3.
Don't let the score fool you, fans. This has been a very physical game, and it's really taken its toll.
Bennett boots it. Fielded at the 2. Makes the return up to the 19.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
He drops back to pass. He fires a pass. And he safely steps out. That will bring up first down.
Quick first downs like that keep the defense guessing.
First down. Merrill pulls it in. The home team calls their second timeout.
When you throw passes with that much heat, it makes it hard for the receiver to catch, but also for the defender to pick it off.
Sheldon back to pass. Zings one to the sideline. The home team will use their third and final timeout here. Second down. Second down. He drops back to pass. Puts his arm into this one. To the sideline. That brings up a crucial third down. Third and short. He steps back to pass. And it's off. Sixth play of the drive for the offense. He steps back to pass. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
That's a tough break for the offense, but it's simply the nature of going for it on fourth down.
The Ironhawks begins the drive from the 26-yard line. Second down. Second down for the offense. That gets us to third down. Two tight ends for the Ironhawks. That brings up fourth down.
The coach showed some wisdom and football knowledge on that call. Take what the defense gives you and live to fight another day.
What a game today, Mike. Now, who do you see had the most impact on the outcome?
Today's stud is number 24 for the away team. Overall, a great performance.